Here.
Trustee Khan.
Here.
Trustee Minks.
Here.
Trustee Phil.
Here.
Trustee Travis.
Here.
Trustee Whitko.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. I need approval of our minutes from our regular meeting of June 13th, 2022.
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of June 13th, 2022.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Thill. Any discussion, question, clarifications? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Special reports, there are none. Public hearings, there are none. Plan commission reports, there are none. Residents' comments, this is on agenda items only. I believe that would be Bob Burkhart. Yep. And Rodney, you're here for agenda items as well? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Yep.
you, Barrett. I'm Bob Burkhart, speaking in behalf of Vision Morton Grove regarding ordinance 22-10 that you're considering tonight on the text amendment related to affordable housing. A few years ago, some of you may recall that several of us stood at this very podium advocating for affordable housing as part of the Sawmill Station project. It was not approved at that point, but the promise was made after we get this done, we will look at affordable housing, and that's what's happening, for which we are very grateful. When I spoke to Mr. Sarinsky last week, he reminded me this is the promise that you all were asking for, that we've not forgotten it, and so that he and the staff, Planning Commission work together to make this a reality.
And the board.
But
Go ahead, and the board.
Yeah, oh, I'm coming to you. You're right. And I'm aware that everybody spent a lot of time with this, and appreciate that you reached out to other communities that have done this and are learning from those experiences. And so Vision Morton Grove is grateful that we are at this point, and thanks to all of you. That includes the trustees, and we hope that you will adopt this tonight. In recent months, our group has been studying this issue. It's one of the priorities that we have. And we have had a couple of conversations with people that know a whole lot more than we do about this. One is Richard Koenig. I think maybe some of you have had contact with him in the past, who is now the Director of Housing Opportunity Development Corporation. I knew him first through the Interfaith Housing. We also talked extensively with Sue Lawbach, who's the manager of a group called Advocacy of Connections with the Homeless, and they deal with a matter of affordable housing. And both looked at the ordinance that's proposed and view it as a good first step. Through our conversations, we're thinking of two issues we hope that you will address, where we raise some concerns, and perhaps you can answer our questions whether or not we're correct in our understanding. In Section E, which is requirements for covered developments, and there's a chart about the matter of how many units are required with various projects and so forth. And it indicates that there is a linkage fee of approximately $40,000 per unit if a developer chooses not to meet this requirement, as I gather. And if I'm correct, it kind of means that if you don't want to provide this, you pay $40,000 per unit and you're home free. We're concerned that this may be a pretty low figure. The second matter is who this will benefit. My observation is that the price of most future developments will be on the high end. As we look at the one that's coming up on Lehigh, I consider that high end. And that will benefit certainly people of moderate income, people like managers and salaried persons, beginning teachers, medical workers, and so forth, an important part of our population. But there's another portion that we are also concerned about, and that's those of lower income, the people who do a lot of our work, the hourly paid, the service workers, the single moms with kids and so forth. It's that group of moderately low income that probably won't benefit from this adoption. So we're here to encourage the trustees to not stop with this particular ordinance and feel that everything has been accomplished in terms of affordable housing.
1 minute left, Bob.
Well, I'm less than that.
Good.
And-
I'm just giving you a minute. You got a minute.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And a goal that we hope that you'll have is to move further for this broader population, to demonstrate that our village is truly open. That's it, Mayor.
Nice job. Thank you. Next up will be Rodney Orr.
Hello, my name is Rodney Orr. I am the community organizer with Joining Forces for Affordable Housing.
We are a program with Connections for the Homeless. We are a coalition consisting of human services, religious and other organizations, plus individuals, all advocating for more affordable housing in Cook County. So as Bob said earlier, we've been working with them, just talking about how Morton Grove can work on their affordable housing. And actually, we learned today about the work that you've been doing with this IHO. So I just wanted to come by to say that on behalf of Joining Forces, we are very appreciative of the work that you're doing. We think that this IHO is a great first step. We really think that the village's commitment to working on affordable housing is something that is rare, and we really value seeing that in Cook County. This IHO will be a great starting point. We hope that you all continue to build upon the work that you've already accomplished to continue to tackle affordable housing here in the community. Efforts such as Bob mentioned, looking at the IHO linkage fee, determining if that amount is sufficient, thinking about creating an equitable zoning plan for your zoning here in the village, and evaluating the area median income requirements for your affordable housing, looking at if 60% is a good enough threshold, or if 30% would be more satisfactory for the people who live here. And then just continuing to evaluate the work that you're doing, making sure that this isn't a final point. So thank you again for all of the work that you're doing. Bob has my contact information as well as my colleague Sue Lobox. If you have any questions at all about the work that we do or would like any support with your continued efforts, please reach out to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodney. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. Any other residents' comments on agenda items only? Hearing none, President's report. I really have no formal report. However, I do want to just do an advertisement for Morton Grove Days. It will start July 1st to the 4th. There are mega band wristbands for unlimited rides. There's a lot going on. We're happy to be back. I don't want to say post-COVID, but let's have some fun again, and it's good to be to get everybody out. Great community event, probably the most important community event we have every year. I go to other towns, people, even other mayors tell me we do it better than anybody. I've been on the radio stating that this week. I've also mentioned it many times. So if you want to have fun, you want to have the best 4th of July you've ever had in America or in the world, this is your spot to do it. Morton Grove Days, July 1st to 4th, 2022. Again, we look forward to seeing everybody out there. Please say hi to any of the board members. They'll all be there. We do need volunteers. I'm sure Trustee Greer will say that quickly tonight, that we do need volunteers. But point being, let's have some fun in Morton Grove, and let's get back to some normalcy, and this is a great way to do it. So other than that, I have no other report. Clerk's report?
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Staff report, Village Administrator?
No report.
Thanks, Corporate Counsel. Thank you very much. Report by trustees. Trustee Greer.
No formal, just to reiterate what you said. I call it the Big Six with the carnival and all of our activities for the 4th of July. That starts, like the mayor said, starts on the 1st and ends, it culminates on the 4th at 9:30-ish for the fireworks. So come on out, and I know this is a little late already, it's already Monday, but if anybody hears this and you'd like to volunteer, please contact me at 847-401-8328. And I'll see you on the 4th, or the 1st through the 4th. Thank you.
And thank you, Trustee Greer. Thank you, Mr. Minks, Paul Minks from our Park Commissions, also President Morton Grove Days. The time and energy that these gentlemen and everybody else that goes to these meetings puts in is really remarkable, and it's just for our residents to have a nice night, nice nights, plural, good times, and I can't thank you guys enough for putting this together. Thank you very much. Trustee Khan?
Thank you, Your Honor. I have two ordinances that I would like to read. The first one is the second read for ordinance 22-10. And this is, the purpose of this is to approve a text amendment that establishes regulations relating to the creation and preservation of the affordable housing and establishes the Affordable Housing Trust Fund to provide financial resources to address the affordable housing needs of low to middle income individuals and families who live or work in the village. So I'd like to make a motion as presented here to be approved.
I'll second that.
Excuse me, motion is made by Trustee Khan, seconded by Trustee Minks. Any discussion, questions, clarification?
Just a comment.
Trustee Greer.
Thank you. I just want to thank staff and this village board and some resident comments that being proactive for this ordinance. I know that staff put a lot of time in it, and it is just a first type of ordinance for this affordable housing, but I think it's a good start, and I hope everybody who should try to understand really what this is before they pass judgment. But I thank staff, and they all know who they are, so I don't want to miss any names. So I just want to make that comment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, trustee Greer. Any others?
Question.
Yes, trustee Thill.
How much time will it be between when a person can come in for help until they can come in again? I didn't see that in here at all. Or is that up to your discretion?
I think that's still in the works, actual procedures for the plan of that nature, but, we'll watch it and make sure that it's a balanced approach to letting people come in.
Okay, then I have a comment to make. This is, Bobby referred to affordable housing. It's not only to bring people into the building, into the village, but it's to help people that are in the village that are having a hard time. We have an awful lot of people that are just on the edge. That's a big component. And if you're going to talk about affordable housing, please stress that part of it too. That's all my comments.
Thank you. Any others? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Greer,
Aye.
trustee Con,
Aye.
trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Phil,
Aye.
trustee Travis,
Aye.
trustee Whitko.
Aye.
Ordinance 22-10 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And then I have ordinance 22-11. This is the second reading of this ordinance, and we'll be taking a vote on this. This ordinance, the purpose of this is to approve a special use permit for the operation of a pet shop to allow the sale of fish and coral at 6014 Dempster Street by the local fish store. And I hereby like to make a motion to approve this as presented.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Khan, seconded by trustee, excuse me, Thill, to approve ordinance 22-11. Any discussions, questions, clarification?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. I just want to welcome them. I know they're in the background. I know it's a long process, and you seem to be young, so thanks for the patience is a virtue, which I never had in my life, but apparently you do. So thank you and good luck.
Thank you, and thank you for doing business in Morton Grove, and we will definitely try to help you out as best we can. If you ever need anything, call us, and we'll get our residents in there. A fish for every home in Morton Grove. Just a joke, Bob. Any other questions, clarifications, discussion? Clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Con,
Aye.
trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Phil,
Welcome. Aye.
trustee Travis.
Aye.
Trustee Whitko. Trustee Greer.
And aye.
Ordinance 22-11 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you, clerk.
And the last thing, looking forward to the Morton Grove Days. I hope everyone is going to take time out and be there. It looks like a very fun event that we host every year. So very excited to be there. And if you know of any volunteers who would be willing to sign up, please pass the word around, and happy 4th of July in advance, everyone. That finishes my report at night.
Thank you, trustee Khan, and nice open house you had over the past weekend. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for
Okay.
it. I'll take a pass on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Trustee Minks.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have no formal report, but since we're on the bandwagon for the Morton Grove Days Commission, this is the first time that it has been able to be had in the last 3 years due to the pandemic. So most of the people have put a lot of time and effort in, and we'd like to see big crowds because it's the first time we've been able to really go out and celebrate. I wanted to call special attention to the fact that the Morton Grove Days just passed their 100th anniversary last year. So we're kind of celebrating that with some increased activities going on throughout the fest. So come on out and enjoy it. We hope to see all our neighbors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, trustee Minks, and for your efforts for the successful event. Trustee Thill.
We're a town of volunteers, so let's ring Bill's telephone number. Even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm sure he won't worry about that. End of my report.
Thank you, trustee Thill. Trustee Travis.
Yes, Your Honor. A big thank you to all participated in this past weekend in the community garage sale, either as a seller or a buyer. There were lots of treasures to be found around Morton Grove. I visited a few sales in my neighborhood and heard great reactions from both buyers and sellers regarding their experiences. The only wish I had, and I'm sure most had, was that the rain held off, but the rain was great for keeping the adopt-a-planter plants healthy and looking good. So if you adopted a planter, remember to check in regularly on your plants and water them when you can. And lastly, don't forget about the Community Relations Photo Contest taking place this summer through Labor Day. So the Morton Grove Days Fest would be a great time to take pictures. So show us your pictures of how you are enjoying summer around Morton Grove. You can submit your photos to www.mortongrovil.org/photo contest. That is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Travis. Trustee Whitko.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Any other business brought before the board tonight? Hearing none, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow is a primary election day. And obviously, we have people fighting for these rights. Go out and vote for whoever you want, but make sure you go out and vote. And if you don't vote, don't complain. Presentation of warrants, Trustee Greer.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to make a motion to accept tonight's warrants in the amount of $266,183.83. I make that motion.
Motion made by Trustee Greer, seconded by Trustee Minks. Presentation of warrants, $266,183.83. Any discussion, question, clarification? Hearing none. Clerk, please call the vote. Congratulations, guys.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Phil?
Anna, I'm glad you used your skinny pencil.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitko?
Aye.
Trustee Greer? Trustee Khan?
Aye.
The warrants pass as presented, 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Residents' comments? Any residents' comments other than those that have already been done? Mr. Rudy Vilk? Your flashlight's on, Rudy, just so you know. Your flashlight in your pocket. Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I miss you, and I hope you miss me too. I'm not hear you. Everybody say yes. You're happy. I try to live happy. Okay. Anyway, I give to their letters to Ralph, to Mert, and Teresa Hoffman-Listman. I hope everybody receive, and Ralph promised, like usually, gives this email to each membership of member board of trustee. Yes? Yes, sir? Ralph? I ask you, yes, you sent copy my letters to member of trustee?
Burn at your own time, yes.
I very appreciate it. Thank you so much. I need to just make sure. Thank you. And I'm not wanted to explain to all these letters. I hope you knows how to read and write in English language, and I hope you read this one. We have problem with mayor because we have different opinion about terror. I am repeat again. Terror make it administration plus member of trustee, because each one I give you information about all my cases and explain reason why I make it like this. And I wait for you, like, call me back, it means your opinion. Nobody give me opinion, and just trustee Till told me I'm recycles. But I remember this case. Okay, I hope too, when you remember, but I want not just recycles, not just remember, make decision, something make it. For me, terror, it's when people who, according to their position, obligate to know rules and law, not make it these rules, not keep these rules, but protect somebody who broken law. In my case, it's included mayor, Mr. Dana Maria, village administration, corporate council, Teresa Hoffman-Listman, administration hearing court officer, Mrs. Lone Plum, Joel Greenberg, administration hearing court prosecutor, code enforcement officer, Bill Zimmer, Jim Borgia, Vince Cohita. And in letters, I explained to you fact why I think what he broken law. First, I want to talking about Teresa Hoffman-Listman. She's a lawyer. She's supposed to be knows, first person in village who supposed to be knows rules. But what he doing? He make it like a robbery. What I mean robbery? For example, first fine what I received.
1 minute.
Bill Zimmer make me warning. She told me, okay, I'm decrease your price. Just give me promotion. What code inspector coming to your property? I told no way. But why he make it like this? I'm not tell to she nothing. It's mean Bill talking to her, and she make decision. She not take away picture what he make it illegal.
30
my property.
seconds.
She not make it this. This is against law. She not send letters to appeal court. 1 year she cannot make it letters. She understand this is the same like lawyer village not coming to court. Or
10
not
seconds, Rudy.
respect to
Thank you.
court. And I'm not repeat all of them because you have chance letters. And next session, I hope you give me your opinion about everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Have a great day.
You too, Rudy. Happy 4th of July to you. Any other residents' comments? Hearing none, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Motion made by trustee Mink, seconded by trustee Whitko to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting is adjourned at exactly 7:21.